You feeling victorious? You got a little
Of course
song you want to play?
Nah, no song, mate. No song this time. Just happy to beat my clone for the year.
Your what?
Well, he's been pretending to be me in the group chat.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Sorry, that went right
Well,
over my head.
I think he decided to play. His team decided to play like mine this week, and
I don't want to like put things out there, but I think you decided to play like him.
yeah, you're probably right, mate.
Your
Probably
team
right.
had like a phenomenal week. I've never seen you
Yeah,
score 682 points.
yeah, it's pretty it's pretty
Ever.
fucked. That's pretty fucked. Like I feel, I'd like to feel sorry for Aaron, but I just can't.
No.
The amount of shit I've ever had to listen to about his fucking 2-time champ shit, I can never feel sorry for him. He's on Buddha level of never getting sympathy from me. So
I don't know. I don't think he wants sympathy. I don't think he listens. I don't think he cares.
it was a nervous Sunday again. Usually my team shits the bed, but they came through with the goods. Well, Donovan came through with the goods, really, getting a couple of steals and the old cum bucket getting a steal as well.
Bucket.
Yeah, I was pretty stressed because 10 turnovers, I think it was, and my team had 7 after like the first quarter of the Knicks game. And I thought
Yeah,
it was
you did.
kids.
You were shitting yourself about that.
Yeah, and then Vooch got back-to-back turnovers or a couple of turnovers really quickly, and it eased my mind a little bit. And then Kuminga didn't play overtime because he fouled out, so that kind of helped that as well. So, hey, that was good. Still a nervous wait because Reeves was guarding Brunson like a motherfucker with Prince. So there was a very high chance of a steal there late, but
They were doubling him every possession.
Yeah.
The second half, just about. So
it was pretty nervous for me, especially like he threw the ball over. He threw the ball away a couple of times. Lucky not to Reeves, and I scrape home by a steal.
I saw a couple just roll straight out of bounds.
Yeah.
Is it going to the wrong person?
There was one where Reeves and Divvy were going at it, and Divvy won the ball after Brunson.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, like fuck you, Aaron. It's always nice to win against the top team. Everyone, Moraine trying to say Crouch was a bigger upset, mate. Baker had Lillard then, mate. Baker was a way better team than I have. All right, Crouch. This is way bigger because I beat Aaron at his best category, which is points. Right? Massive. Yes, he had Lillard. I just checked it before. In round 6.
It's not about Lillard. It's about who else did Baker have?
Maxey. Was it LaMelo? Was LaMelo playing in? I don't know if LaMelo was playing in.
Probably not.
It was week 6 anyway.
Yeah.
But fuck, I don't care. It's a fucking huge upset, and because of this other fucking garbage going on, no, I don't get to bathe in the glory.
Bask in the glory.
I'm going to bathe in it, mate. I'm away. I bathe. All right?
What's the other bullshit? Can we move on?
Oh, well, I didn't really think much of this bullshit until I really looked into it. I was like, okay.
Until I really looked into it.
Well, I was so focused on my matchup, mate, that it didn't, I wasn't really caring about other teams, other matchups, because it was so close. Oh, yeah, by the way, last week, did you post that last week? Like the whole thing, or you just cut it?
No, I said at the end, we cut the end out because you couldn't hear.
Yeah, no, well, Mel had to go to hospital, so that's why I abruptly left last week.
I said that you had to abruptly leave at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, because Mel had to go to hospital. She came home with a bloody blockage, so I wanted she wanted to say sorry for cutting it short. I don't know why. She's been too nice.
Doesn't need to be sorry.
Yeah, I explained it. We're a bunch of cunts, so it doesn't matter. So, but anyway, and then I looked into this, and I'm like, hang on, Richo's chosen to play short, which in this league is okay to an extent. Now, the issue that we both have is that it was he announced his plan the night before doing it in the group chat, which gives Crouch an advantage basically, of winning. But to start with, playing short and taking that risk, which is you're allowed to do. But if you lose, then there's got to be, the shot rule was brought in. But I think this is more than that, right? Because you can take over from the rest if you want to take over, but we both have to say.
Okay, so second week in a row where he's not just played short, but he's announced that he's playing short. So he's removed a variable that his opponent has to worry about. Matt last week and Crouch this week, look at this matchup. And the fact that Crouch has said that he's hungover and isn't paying attention to it, that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. You can't account for that.
No.
It's not about what Crouch actually does. It's not about the results. It's about what the process of it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So you're removing the variables that Crouch has to account for, or your opponent has to account for when they're looking at the matchup and going, "Ooh, turnovers are close and points are close. So I don't want to play player X or player
free
Y."
throw was very close.
Free throw is close. And that's what Richo's gone for. He's gone for free throw and turnovers. But when you announce it, when you have no other options on your bench, so like there's absolutely no way that you can pull like a bluff and like, oh, actually sucked in, I've put someone on late to take points off you because it was only 23 points separating you.
It took Curry. It took a 60-point game Curry, mate. 60-point Curry game. Sorry, we get it out. Yeah. That is unexpected, right? Like Curry, you probably think 30s. 25 to 35. Not most games, especially lately with the way Kuminga's going. So like, you should have been going for points too, mate.
Yeah, and you had Trey. Like you would expect that Trey and Steph cancel each other out.
If you are going for turnovers, right?
You don't play Trey Young.
You're not playing Trey Young, are you?
Well, he'll say that he's played Trey Young because Trey's good free throw, and high volume.
You're cancelling it out. Like
exactly.
He lost turnovers by 5.
That's bad process on his part. That's just a bad decision.
Yeah, playing too short and losing turnovers by 5. It probably wasn't even in the discussion. To be honest, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're too close there to be doing that and announcing. The problem is that he's announced it and let Crouch know, and then let Crouch know you've got a player out. Go chuck someone else on in case you want to. But no,
that too. That's like if you want to message that guy in a private discussion, then nobody knows about it. Then who gives a fuck, right? If you're just being a nice guy. But when it's putting it all together in the group chat for everybody to see, it's equally as bad as Baker's video. Because it's out in the public world, right?
That's anti-competitive. You are throwing out information to Crouch that there's no reason for you to share that. All you're doing is giving him a leg up by letting him know your plan.
It's Pakistani cricket type stuff, isn't it? It's Pakistani cricket type stuff.
Pakistani cricket?
Match fixing, mate. One of them just got done in the Bangladeshi league. That's why I bring it up.
Oh, right. Again.
Bowling. He bowled 3 no balls in an over and got done.
Yeah, right. The I'm going to bowl a no ball on the 4th ball of the 3rd over of the day. Yeah.
So that's happened again. So this is like Richo can hide behind it all he wants, and he can throw his smoke screen up like he always does. But there can't be a getting away with this, mate. You can't be doing this stuff, especially when the top 4 are very close, right? And they're relying, like, me beating Aaron today shakes up the top 4, right?
It was huge.
So if he beats Crouch, especially with Embiid out as well, it throws up, because the top 2 is important, right? You get a week off, you can get to pick your opponent.
Top 2 is very important, and there's currently, 1 game separating 1st and 4th. And then there's Buddha half a game in between at 2nd. Now, Buddha plays Aaron this week, and then I play Buddha the week after.
Yeah.
But Crouch has what we would call an easy schedule for his last 3 games.
He does, yeah.
Even without Embiid, he shouldn't lose.
But even 1st to 5th is only 2 games difference, mate. Crouch loses today. It's 1.5 games from 1st to 5th. Yeah, that's why this is important, right? And I know Richo used the old you only care, Gordon, because it matters to you. No, it doesn't. It should matter to everybody. I hate to say the word, but integrity of the league, bringing the league into disrepute, all that shit. You can use any saying you fucking want, mate. But if you're openly coming out and giving your opponent an advantage in a public forum like the group chat is, then it's just as bad as Baker's video, and I'll stand by it.
There was no reason to let him
This
know.
This is my rant too, by the way. So thanks for that, Richo. Thanks for, I know I'm being a bit quiet, not as angry as I usually am, but I'm just trying to, talk calmly so the message can get across better.
Keep it more coherent.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. Like, it can't be accepted. I know some people don't really give a fuck, but there's people that do. And if Baker's copying what he copped last year, and Shaky to an extent, Shaky got punishment without admittance, without a video. You know what I mean?
You do need to point out that, again, you were like the big one driving that with me.
Yeah.
So,
of course,
maybe you just need to go harder.
Well, no, I'm sick of going fucking hard at Richo. I've been going hard at Richo for 4 years, mate. The arrogance of the cunt is he knows he'll get away with it. He said it himself in the group chat. Because brain's too soft. Get the fucking sports code on, you fucking big nose wanker, and do your fucking job, mate. Like, I can have a rant about him too, with the fucking fan track with the waivers again, mate, for the third time.
Well, that's happened to every league. That wasn't
Was it? Was that a league round? I don't read fucking, if they send out fucking shit or whatever, I don't read that crap.
Yeah, no, that was not like unique to our league. Okay. That was happening to everyone, all of the fan track leagues.
We still blame Brain because fuck him. If you want to be a dictator, you got to get blamed for everything that's not your fault as well. So, cop that on the chin. But arguably, Reed has done fuck all. But 10 people bidded on this motherfucker. Like, I know I had a bit of fun with Baker and didn't put Crouch's bid in there when I posted it. But that was fun. Because I knew his bid, because he asked me, he said, do you think 490 is enough? And I said, probably not. I said, I'll be using as much as you can. And it ended up being not enough. It didn't change it, though.
That should have been the rant this week, was that it was so obvious that all he needed to, exactly what he needed to do, because Crouch had the second most fab.
Yeah, 680.
And it was, look at how much fab Crouch has left, and
just cover him
more than that.
Yeah, just cover
more
him.
Than that. That's it. Like, that's all he needed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that is look, it's probably, it might turn out to be a genius fucking dumbness by Baker, because he didn't do fuck all today.
He was apparently sick today and had his minutes limited.
Oh, okay. So
that's what Nick Nurse said in the post-game presser.
Yeah, just didn't want to come out and say he's just shit. But whatever, that's fair enough.
Maybe not, but yeah, like I wouldn't be looking at that game and going, like, validating Baker.
Yeah, well, I obviously played him the first day of the week, and he got like 11 points and didn't play that well. We had that one big game last week. So look, he's going to be okay. He's not going to be shit. He's definitely worth the fab. So Baker's definitely, especially, mate, you used a second round pick on him in the draft, and you can't use more than 500 fab, mate? Come on,
man. You have your chance to make it like
you're trying to say that he's trying to say that he cares about fab. Well, clearly you don't, mate. You're not prepared to spend it. But that's the funny part. That's the funny part of it. He was prepared to use a second round pick, but not 683 fab.
Yeah, there's no point having that much fab for the end of the year when, like, there's. But that's what you hold your fab for. No one's dropping Anthony Edwards this year, baby.
Yep.
Paul Reed. Paul Reed was the Anthony Edwards this year.
Basically, I think that's the best. That there, people holding their fab, hoping there's another idiot Shaky in the world. There's only been 2 decently dropped players in the whole fucking 10 years, and that's Miles Turner and fucking Ant, mate. So it's rare, boys. Like, you're hoping for something that happens once every 5 years.
And probably won't happen. I mean, if Baker hasn't dropped Scoot to this point, if the Thompson twins haven't been dropped to this point, it's not happening.
Basically, it's people are a bit more patient now with the kids. Definitely.
I mean, you picked up Kuminga. That's been pretty good for you.
Well, I've dropped him and picked him up about 8 times this year, mate. So Thanks for dropping him too, by the way, mate. I appreciate that.
Don't remind
When
me.
when I seen him dropped, I was like, yes, because he was starting to show flashes. Like that's why I drafted him, was because I thought, well, the Warriors are getting a bit older. They got to start looking at the future, and he's probably their best viable option out of the young kids. I don't mind the young guy Pods. I don't mind him. He looks pretty good as well, by the way. But and finally, it's coming through. Like he didn't play that well today, but that's okay. He was in foul trouble and stuff, but I think he went 7 games in a row over 20 points or something like that. Like he's obviously filling up his bucket, as I've been putting in the group chat for the week. But yeah, look, good to meet Aaron.
We should dissect that matchup now.
Well, if you want to dissect it, we can dissect it, mate. So
let's like go over the best and the worst. Let's have a good look.
Yeah, well, the worst. Aaron didn't play that many players, to be honest. He's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he never does. But he's lost steals by 1. He's lost points by 40,
30. Yeah,
30.
Yeah, 34.
34.
Devin Booker had a good week.
Lost assists by 8. So,
but he didn't do much wrong. Is my thing. So, and his players didn't play that bad. Like, there's no absolute shockers there. Let's be honest.
There's there's one that stands out to me, which is Jaylen Brown.
Actually, yeah, Jaylen Brown wasn't it?
Here you go. Sorry, it's Jaylen Brown and James Harden.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown had an 8-point game on 4 of 12. James Harden had 2 games with under 10 points, which is exactly what you needed. 2 games combining for 15. So he got 16 assists through those 2 games and 2 steals. But yeah, 40 points through 3 games.
Yeah, look, Harden probably cost him, really, to be honest.
45 from Drew through 3 games.
We obviously didn't play Reeves yesterday or day before, whenever they had everyone out, and he had a massive game. What was it? It was 10 of 18 shooting, 7 threes.
He missed Reeves' best game of his career when there was no LeBron, no AD.
He also had a bodgebog 20-odd point game as well on the bench.
Yeah, well, he played 1 game from Bojan. He played his worst game of the week.
Yeah, played his first one. He shot 9 of 13 for 26 points. But, bodgebog's a hard read, so I'm not really, can't really criticise that. But, yeah, Reeves with no Lakers. I think he messaged me and said that he had a meeting at work or some shit and didn't see it or something like that. But hey, sucked into you, mate. Just got beaten by a better team. This is probably my grand final. Actually, I play Shaky next week.
Spoiler.
Yeah, and I'm just being an annoying pest, which I've been most of the year, to be honest. My team's been a pesty team.
Who was your best? Is it just?
Look, I want to give it to Donovan because he won it today, based on my usual logic. But I'm going to give it to the cum bucket, mate. He's been amazing lately. Shot 60%, got 6 steals, 71 points in 3 games. That's him stepping up. Helps my team. So yeah, Mitchell or Kuminga, I don't really care. Brunson obviously had a massive week as well.
Yeah, Brunson
had a massive week as well. Not defense stat wise, only got 1 steal, but scoring wise, he was.
You won by 1 steal, so.
Oh yeah, and he got 137. I got 266 points from 8 games from my 2 best players. That obviously makes it a lot easier. But I just want to give it the cum bucket. He just deserves it. I'm on the train right now.
Okay. We'll allow that one.
Unlucky, Aaron. You're shit. You're fucking shit, mate.
Aaron slips down in the standings.
Yeah, he doesn't listen, so it doesn't matter.
Tied with me in 3rd now.
Yeah.
The tiebreaker there.
Big loss. You should be dropping a game against me if you're a top 4 team. Let's be honest.
Well, that means that everyone in the top 5, except for Buddha, I think, has dropped a game to you or Baker.
It's crazy.
which
Who would have thought?
in saying that, 3 of us dropped a game to Baker and Aaron dropped it to you.
Yeah, look, I've only beaten Baker Strobes and now Aaron, mate. So,
And then we've got Buddha with his easy schedule. But
and I'll knock Shaky off this week, so I'll get my second win against top 16.
that
So,
make it full top 6, losing to.
Yeah,
to
I
you.
can't wait. I can't wait to make him give up on Thursday like he did with you.
I didn't hear from him all week until today.
Oh, when he said he's
He
shit.
didn't want to. No, he just said like, "Oh yeah, good win." That was it.
Yeah. Well, look, as much as I think hypothetically, when I checked it all, I beat everybody except you, mate. So, yeah, you're a tough matchup, mate, for anybody. And I had an amazing week, and I still lost to you. Do you want to move on? Do you want to move on to the gaming question, mate?
Yeah, let's go there.
That has caused all the ruckus this afternoon.
Yeah,
The Crouch and Richo game.
Crouch gets up with Embiid playing half a game, with AD missing 2, with Paul George missing 1, with Anthony Edwards playing shit, with Bradley Beal being 2024 Bradley Beal.
Yeah. Trash.
Paul George was shit.
Derek White had a pretty average week too, didn't he?
Yeah, Derek White's come back to earth after his hot start. He's played Marvin Bagley a game. Yeah. He's played 3 Nasri games.
Was 1 of 9 today.
Like, this is truly just.
Look. We all know
he's gotten out of jail here.
Crouch is a bit vulnerable, right? Obviously, someone like MB going down makes your team very vulnerable. And then to have AD missing games and having to play Bagley and all that sort of shit, like he's going to have it rough in the playoffs for sure. Now that it's a confirmed torn meniscus and he's pretty much done for fantasy season anyway. I don't know how long that goes. That's like 3 months, isn't it? Meniscus.
So Josh Lloyd tweeted today that if he has surgery, it's season done. If he doesn't have surgery, it's 4 to 6 weeks. Is what you expect.
Okay.
So probably 6 weeks, but I think that'd be just about the entire fantasy season.
Yeah, he might get him back for the final, possibly, maybe.
So Crouch, yeah.
Be interesting to see which way they go, Philly.
I'd guess that they just opt for surgery.
Yeah, you don't want to be fucking around with Embiid, right?
Yeah, probably not.
You don't want to fuck around and find out with that shit, especially with his history. Look, Richo's obviously the biggest piece of shit in this matchup. I don't even want to look at his players.
The worst of the week here is just Richo.
Yeah.
Worst on ground, Richo. Best on ground, Steph.
And he's got so many droppable players. That's what makes me pissed more about it too. Like, there's no one there.
Well,
in the past, you say, "Oh, you can't tell people who to drop," but when you got some absolute trash.
Scottie Pippen's playing the G League right now, so
yeah. Oh, did they send him back? Did they?
They send him back to the G League. Yeah.
Yeah. He did play 3 games this week, though. Jesus. Yeah. Not one of them. Not one of them on Richo's field, by the way.
No. After he said that he was going to keep him because he's good. I think did he play a Jordan Hawkins game? No, he just rostered him all week for no reason.
Yeah, and Mark had a Fultz game on the bench too, but I don't know. He probably went a 7 to 10, 14.5 steal game on the bench. But Fultz has been out. I don't even know how long Fultz has been back for.
Yeah, no one cares about Fultz.
Yeah, he's played a few games actually.
Yeah, he's been back for a while, like a month or something.
So he played him for 2 of the games, and then 1 on the bench. Yep. Fair enough.
Yep. So, like, weird that he's sitting players and then not hitting the games cap, but whatever.
Yeah, apparently it's no one else's fault. I'm sorry, everyone else's fault but Richo's.
Yep. Seems to have a real hard time with counting the 33, I've noticed.
Yeah. Strange.
Steph was great.
Yeah.
56% shooting, didn't miss a free throw, 117 points in 3 games.
And that was with, like, the game. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, where he was just like cruising because Kuminga was like doing a lot of the scoring, and only had
Yeah,
20
he was
points.
6 of 16 yesterday.
Yeah, so I went on Stefani.
He was 17 of. He took 35 shots in the double OT game versus the Lakers. Was that last? Was that last week? That was last week. Sorry.
Last week, yeah. Yes, he had 38 today.
Yeah, 38 shots. Fucking 38 shots for 60 points. That's fuck.
Yeah, no, he was on one today. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So look, Crouch, man.
Guarded by the elite defensive talent of DeJounte Murray for that whole game as well.
Yeah.
So all defense there kept Steph to 60
Atlanta
points on
just
60% shooting.
Atlanta are just fucked. They're just fucked, mate. They actually won that game though. Amazing.
Yeah. I don't. But I don't know. Yeah, went on Crouch, got by there.
Yep.
And he stays on top. Matt versus Baker.
It was actually like this game was never going to be close in the end, but Baker obviously, try to bluff Bahrain into realizing it was as close to what it was.
Baker did what you're meant to do.
Yeah, if he actually
did it right.
Yeah, he did. If you actually look at the final day, he never had a chance.
No.
Because he had to fucking scramble to get the games cap. But he got the games cap, right? Got the games cap, scrambled some absolute shocking players. Grant Williams, what did he end up with today, actually? 1 of 6 for Grant Williams. Jaden Hardy, 1 of 4. But there wasn't many options. But I did have a look.
Look,
Beasley he picked up as well, and he's got 9 points. So,
he gave away turnovers today, and he was holding something else going into today. I'm not sure which one, but
he needed assist and points basically. Assist and points was really close, but Fox, DeRozan, LeBron, Giannis. You're probably not going to win on the final day if you're up against them when all you've got is Lillard and Maxey and fucking Spuds. So. Good on you, Baker, for fucking trying to bluff Bahrain and have him stressed for no reason. That's pretty well done to you, mate, by the way.
Respect for trying.
He's changed his ways and he's trying to win, mate. He wants to win. He's sick of being shit. So at least he's trying. That's all we can ask for, mate.
He didn't just announce his plans to Matt and be like, "Oh, here's what I'm going to do so that you can make your adjustments as you see fit to make sure that you do."
Yeah. Worst on. Oh God, it could be any of those guys from the last day.
Yeah.
I'd like. He actually. Oh, he won free throw in the end. Damn, it's not hard. Bankero did shoot 19 or 29 free throw this week.
Yeah, it's 10 points. But he's just lost right there. Yeah. I go Kuzma. Less than 20 points a game through his 3, and then missed today as well.
He had a big game, didn't he, as well, by memory? Yeah. He did. He had a 27-point game.
Yeah, one good game, and then 2 woeful shooting games.
Are Washington getting rid of those 3 guys? Are they going to trade them before the end of this week?
Who's
Kuzma, Tyus, and Jordan Poole?
I don't think that they'd trade Jordan Poole. I know that the Lakers have called about Kuzma. Doesn't sound like there's much going on there.
Yeah, interesting one there. Yeah, look, I like 50 steals for Brain, by the way. That's not. I think he got 5th in the rebounds. He said, and he got 50 steals. Jaron Fox got 15 steals for the week.
He had 16 today in 6 games.
I give Jaron Fox best of the week, by the way, because he got 15 steals. That's insane. It's insanity.
Yeah. 15 steals in 4 games. Yeah, we'll go there.
25 points a game. Not crazy for him, but brilliant free throw for Bahrain. 22 or 34. Bahrain would have been stoked with that.
No, he's angry with it. He wants.
Goal
to be better than the free throw.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But look, you got the job done. Did what he had to do against Baker.
Yeah.
Baker's not very hard to beat. Easy. Yeah, good
wouldn't know.
teams beat Baker. Good teams
haven't-
beat Baker, mate.
I haven't beaten Baker this year, so I wouldn't know. I only got to play in the 19-game week.
What on, Brain? The results have gone kind of your way.
Yeah, it gives him a
I
sniff.
don't know. A sniff at top 2, an outside chance, but it's still a chance, right?
I think he is. Yeah, he's an outside chance because Buddha plays Aaron this week.
Yeah, there's some. You could get lucky.
He has the tiebreaker over me because we only played once.
Yep.
And so if the matchups go his way,
we'll have a little run home thing later about. We'll look at everyone's fixtures and stuff, and
yeah.
See what it's looking like, mate. Move on to probably the most irrelevant game of the week.
Surgeon Marcus.
Surgeon Marcus, yeah.
Yep. Do we want to talk about this one at all?
Not very. No, Marcus just got flogged.
Yep. Marcus is shit.
Reached game cap this week. Well done, Marcus. So good on you, mate. But yeah, after getting your win, you couldn't back it up.
Props for making a couple of good pickups like Josh Hart.
Yeah, Josh Hart was a good pickup this week.
And finally dropping Isaiah Stewart as well.
Although Hart shot 12 or 39.
No, that's what. But weird Josh Hart is. You'll get that sometimes.
That's just what weird Josh Hart is.
45 rebounds in 4 games, 24 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 35 points.
Doing his little thing.
Classic, delicious, weird Josh Hart.
Yeah, I don't know who. Are we giving to our favourite? No, he's got 100 points, man. We love to rag on Jaren Jackson, don't we?
I love to hate
Jalen Green had a good 3 games, by the way, for his standards.
Oh, Jalen Green was great this week.
He played Greg. He played Gregory. Is that GG? That Gregory Jackson? That's GG.
Yeah, that's GG Jackson. Yeah, someone tweeted out a couple of weeks ago about Jalen Green basically being the least improved player in the NBA for the last 3 years. And ever since then, he's been on an absolute heater. Did
he have a haircut? Because it worked for Kuminga, so...
I don't think he has. I have to ask Crouch or Aaron that. They would know.
Yeah, that would know.
I don't think so, though.
Look, Strobel's team's just fucking shit. Jabari Smith did nothing in 3 games. You give it to him. But he's a second year, so I don't really like bagging the second years. But, yeah.
DeJounte Murray had 60 dropped on him today, so let's go with him.
Yeah, we'll go with him. Fuck it. Fuck you, DeJounte. Look, are we just giving it to Wemby for his 13 blocks? Oh, Chet got 11.
Fucking oath. Yeah.
Yep. They both had it. Jalen Johnson again just keeps going and going.
Yeah. Pick one.
Obviously, Doncic scored 85 in 2 games, but no one cares about him.
Well, not only Matt certainly won points by
17
here. So
yeah,
categories are important.
Yeah, look, he won blocks by a lot actually.
Yeah,
by 18, steals by 5. Oh no, when we got 7 steals and 13 blocks, mate. Is he a massive chance at Defensive Player of the Year? By the way,
this year, no, no chance.
Have you not seen his defensive stats for the year?
Yep, I've seen his defensive stats for the year. Defensive Player of the Year doesn't go to teams.
Who's getting it? Is Gobert up there because of Minnesota's defense?
Yeah, Gobert, Shea, league leader in steals, and I think Derek White's name was tossed about.
I think Wemby's name will get tossed about because it's Wemby, right?
Oh, I don't think Giannis was because Bucks' defense has been shit.
Yeah.
There is someone else.
Still a lot of defensive stats for a fucking rookie, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think there's a Celtic or someone that else has been.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Gobert probably just win it. Right?
It's purely just that he'll win 6 defensive player of the years.
Yeah,
you're not going to give it to someone who plays for a fucking 10-win team.
Yeah, it's fucking Spurs, bro. Well done, Serge on winning. Obviously, Buddha and Simo was a matchup that had relevance.
Had massive relevance. Simo's choked this. He should have won. Not choked, but he should have won. He was behind the game's count on Buddha all week. Yeah. So he's had the the not like necessarily an advantage, but he's had the advantage of knowing the stats that he needs to make up and make
The rare 5-2-2 result, mate.
Yeah, great. Like it's delicious.
During defensive stats.
Simo draws a lot of categories with people.
Yeah.
We drew two when we played.
He's a consistent drawer.
Yeah, he's gotten a tie this year already. With Buddha.
So free throw was 0.07. Obviously tied defensive stats. The game was there for the taking.
Yeah.
It was there for the taking, mate. So obviously Kyrie keeps fucking him. Levine out. Yeah, I understand why he's blown it up, but he had a massive chance to win.
The worst of the week is quite clearly here, Mark.
Did you see Christian Wood's line today, mate?
Christian Wood.
Yeah. 0 of 2. He nearly got a 6 trillion.
I did not see that he played Christian Wood with Anthony Davis and LeBron back. No.
Yeah.
He didn't play that much against Boston when they were both out, I think.
He nearly got a 6 trillion, mate.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, Miles Turner, happy. 9 of 24.
So he's cost him free throw with 2 of 7.
Yeah,
he's
one
steal, 1 block.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the epitome of worst player right there.
He's taken away a chance at field goal.
He wins free throw and he wins blocks. He is it a tie? Yeah, it's a tie. So
yeah,
and shot 9 of 24, right? But yeah, not a good week, Simo. He played Cameron Payne today as well, but he got a steal at least. Played 9 minutes for 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, there was some scraping done today by teams because there wasn't much out there. There wasn't much out there. Yeah, I think it's a fumble by Simo. I think it's a big fumble.
Yeah, it is a bit. He needed to, I guess,
focus on your fucking blowing it up rather than you're in the game, mate. What?
I think he was just expecting Miles Turner to get more than 1 steal and 1 block for the week, which I guess is fair enough.
He had 7 players to 3 today, and he got 7 steals and 3 blocks. And Buddha only got 1 steal. So the game, mate, Buddha left that wide open. He left. I think Buddha one of the days as well went 36 of 39 free throw by memory. He was bragging about it in Banner Club. It was yesterday or the day before. To win him free throw as well. So yeah, that's actually an interesting matchup. That one was very winnable.
4 of 5 today. Simo went 8 of 11.
Yeah, well, he had 2 players only play 15 minutes between them, mate. So.
Yep, you can't be players up to play on day 7 anymore. The fact that Maxi Kleber wasn't picked up is shocking to me because, you didn't have to start him until you can pick him up.
What was his stats? How did he go today?
He had 21 points.
Shit. A lot of players could have picked him up. A lot of people.
Yeah, well, he had 21, 3, 2 steals. He shot 8 of 11, 4 threes.
Yeah, shit.
1 of 1 from the line.
Who did Dallas play today?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Yeah, whose defense hasn't been that good, has it?
Yeah, so he would have won Simo steals.
Interesting, that one.
I wouldn't have. Would that have won him? Wouldn't have won him free throws.
Nah.
Steals.
Yeah, steals probably only.
Which ties the matchup.
Nah, he still would have lost. It would have been 5-3-1. Sorry, no, 4-3-1. 4-4-1. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think. 1, 2. No, you only wins 3. With steals. No, 5-3-1.
3.5 to 5.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 5-3-1.
Right.
But this is what is. That's just a weird one. So Buddha luck again. Gets a team blowing it up when he could have beaten him.
Yeah.
Keep going on.
He crouched without Embiid and won.
Yep. We'll keep banging that door down.
Yep.
I can't wait for the playoffs to see if his team's legit or not against the best teams. When they got obviously won't be against Krause. Krause is not Embiid.
We'll play Aaron this week, so we'll find.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting matchup. They're pretty similar.
Aaron and then me.
That'd be one to watch. And then obviously the last one, yours and fucking Shakey's. Oh, did we do the best? Yeah, we did the best, didn't we? The last one?
No. For them, with Miles Jones the worst. We didn't do a best.
Yeah, we didn't do a best. Yep, sorry, that's my bad. Sabonis had a pretty big week. Jared Allen had a massive rebound week. 53 rebounds in 4 games.
Jared Allen
points.
Yeah.
But Sabonis went 13 to 16 from free throw.
That's what I was looking for. There you go.
Yeah.
I give it that.
That's huge. By the way, Terry Rozier shot 3 of 21 in 2 games. But went 11 of 11. 11 of 11 free throw.
Yeah, 11 of 11 from the line for 18, 13, 15, 2 steals and a block. Only 1 turnover in 2 games. Like
the 11 of the 11.
Outside the scoring, there's no scoring there, and the shooting is obviously woeful.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is not too bad.
No, it's not horrid, no. But it's just funny to look at. It's a funny stat line.
It is.
But yeah, Sabonis gets best if he's 13 to 16. Any week he shoots over fucking 80%.
Yeah.
Especially when he plays with a cocksucker. But I traded him, so it's fair enough. Revenge games. Look, your matchup, bloody hell, like.
Last matchup now, yeah.
Shaky kind of gave up. I think it was by Friday, I reckon.
Was it? He was still a chance.
Yeah, no, he wasn't optimistic. He was still trying and stuff, but he kind of knew he was fucked. No Hallie playing his stupid minutes limits, coming off the bench, Bane not playing, OG out all week. Playing against you, you can't have any chance of beating you. You've got to have your full squad going hard. But we obviously had a chat about this in our own little messages, disagreeing on the Bam trade, but kind of agreeing but disagreeing.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a pretty decent steals week, even for me.
Yeah, 40 steals.
40. Shay had 5.5.
You lost field goal, mate. What's going on there?
Yeah,
and rebound.
I lost by
you were literally 1 shot and 4 boards away from 9-0ing in, by the way.
Yep, noticed that. And if I had not thought that he was going to stack his lineup with bigs today to try and catch up on the 6 blocks he was behind, I would have played Kobe White over Bamba. That would have made it 8-1.
Wow. Yes, that's a hiding. I think Shaky kind of knows his team's not good enough, but you gotta have a crack, I guess.
Well, he's in. Simo's waved the flag, so Shaky's in.
The thing is, Simo's team is not going to change because no one's buying none of his fucking shit. Let's be fucking honest. Him and Richo
inquired about Bogdan.
Okay, sorry, Bogdan's probably definitely one that you would inquire about. Yes, that's about it. No one want Trey Murphy. No one wants Trey Murphy. Yet? 3rd rounder, Trey Murphy.
No, that's his fault for outbidding me.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have one of my trades backfire on me too, but I'm not going to admit that much more.
Early 4th for Trey Murphy sounds a lot better than a late 3rd.
Yeah, because he's shit. Anyway, worst on. Where the fuck's
worst on? Bam.
Oh, you give it to Bam, are you?
Yeah. He's dropped 44 points in 3 games.
Oh yeah, okay.
36 rebounds. Like, okay, sure, cool, that's nice.
That's about average.
10 a game, 12 a game. But 10 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 8 turnovers. So he's lost him turnovers, and he's gone to the line 9 times and missed 3. So he's cost him free throw as well.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. Yeah. Oh, but by the way, this is a bit obscure. But Simo, you cocksucker, I don't want Duran anymore. All right. So I saw your message that you wrote to Shaky. Okay, mate. And I offered a first and second for Duran like early in the year, like round 1 or 2. And as soon as you said no to that, I was done with Duran, mate. So you fucking better pull your head in. No one's going to want Duran. And you're exactly right on why no one wants Duran. I'll back you up there, but fuck off, mate. I don't want him.
You need to share this now.
Oh, look, there was a trade offer for KD during the week. And it involved Duran, obviously. And Simo just responded to it, why he didn't like Duran. And he said, Bergs is the only one that wants to buy him. Well, I don't want to buy him, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
I was just setting the record straight. Yep. I made a very early in the season offer of a first and a second. Shaky probably should have taken it, the dumbass. But yeah, definitely don't want him anymore.
So, and this is a special shout out to Richo here, just while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Both Evan Mobley and Bam played 3 games this week.
Ooh.
Mobley's played his first 3 games in 6 weeks, or a month coming back off that knee surgery. He's played 22 minutes a game. Bam's played 33.
33,
yeah. Mobley's had a better week. He is on Basketball Monster ranked 98 in total value. Bam's 124. Both played 3 games.
Who was number 1 for the week? This week.
Take a guess.
I don't know, one of your fucking piece of shits, probably.
Yeah, it's Shea in totals.
Yeah. One of your piece of shits. Oh, I edged out Mitchell. You dog.
Shea in totals, it's Jokic in per game.
Yeah. Donovan was second in total and Divi was 9th. Crazy. Fuck your piece of shit. But yeah, no, I just wanted to get that out there because, like, fair enough why you don't like Jaron, mate, but why are you bringing me into this fucking shit? All right, just tell him it's a shit offer. No, but he brought me into the fucking whole fucking trade negotiation. You fucking cunt. I just wanted to get that out there that I do not want him, mate. Okay, and to shut the fuck up.
I think by the way, I think
it was June on a first. By the way, the offer.
Sure. There is no better way to lower a player's trade value than say the only person interested in them is Bergs. So.
I think that's the most brutal response to a trade negotiation you can say. Only Bergs wants him. That's how fucking shit. Well, I just beat Aaron, mate. I just beat fucking Aaron. And you better not want to see me in playoffs, Simo.
And he lost to Buddha.
Yeah. Okay, I can't wait, mate. If I somehow play you in playoffs and I fucking beat you, mate, I'm telling you, it's going to be the longest video I've ever made. I'm telling you that right now. Just from that comment, motherfucker. That's disrespect.
Oh, if you send him to the baseball.
Yeah, exactly. If I send you to the fucking gulag one-on-one with fucking Jones, mate. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, God.
Like, looking at the standings, if I beat Shaky this week and Baker loses, I go on top of Baker. So there'll be a nice bake if that happens. After all the shit he gave me early in the season.
Bergs' bake. Should we go through our tips?
Yeah, go through our tips, mate.
Go through our tips first. So we both tipped me to beat Shaky, got that right. We both tipped Serge to beat whoever he played and got that right.
Didn't even tip myself.
You didn't tip yourself. We both tipped Aaron. We both got that wrong. Well done, I guess.
Well, I hypothetically lost 8-1 to Aaron last week, mate. So it was a good tip.
Yeah, wow. It's just head-to-head's just a weekly fucking what.
Nah.
You went on a limb and tipped Baker, and I guess last night that looked like not the worst decision, but I tipped Matt.
It was a bad one.
It's terrible.
Well, I thought let's tell the backstory for a minute. So we haven't added the tips up for a long time, and I thought I was about 45 million behind, which equivalents to 10. I'm only 4 behind, mate. I would have made these stupid fucking tips if I knew I was only 4 behind, bro.
You were 4 behind.
Now I'm about fucking 17 after this week.
Well, you tipped Baker, you tipped Simo, and I tipped Buddha just to be different.
Fucking Simo.
And that worked out well for me, but also not well because Buddha won.
So now you're 7 up, right?
So now I'm on 60. You were on coming into this week. I was on 60. You're on 56. So now I'm on 65, and you are on 59. So 6 up.
Crazy. You Baker bluffed me into fucking making me tip fucking outsiders, mate.
I did no such. I just told you I was being lazy and not.
You were
adding them up.
basically you were like Richo giving us horse tips, mate. That's what you were doing. Wanting us to lose our money. Well played.
Yeah, I want you to lose your money. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll accept that.
Doesn't matter. We're all going to drink the cup anyway. Like, this is relevant to me. Look, standings. We kind of went through it a little bit, didn't we? So I don't really have to go through it too much.
Yeah. So Crouch 12-3 alone on top. Put half a game back in second, and then on 11-4 is Aaron and myself. Matt alone in fifth, 10-5, and then we have a big drop 2 games down to Shaky, who is in sixth, still on 8-7. Simo half a game back there, in seventh, 6 wins and a draw. Richo is somehow he's refusing to tank his way into playoffs this year, and he's
can he still get seventh?
He's 1 week away from successfully. Mathematically impossible to tank his way into playoffs.
All right, so then he'll start playing full teams, won't he?
There's 3 weeks left, so if Shaky loses out and Richo wins out, he will still make playoffs.
Well, let's go through our tips for this week and we'll have a look at that. So speaking of Richo, he's playing Baker, right? You'd think Richo should win that, but how do we know? How do we fucking know, mate?
I'm tipping Baker.
Can we get the inside scoop here, mate? Of what game you're going to leave a certain player off so we can win some money, or what?
Put some real money on it. I'll tip Baker here. I think Baker's going to he'll sniff a win and be like.
Well, I'm 6 behind, so this week it's now or never. So I'll go Richo, right? I'll go Richo, but I'm not confident at all with his behaviour the last 2 weeks. I'm just waiting for the message in the group chat telling Baker exactly who he's playing every day. That's all that's left for him to do this year.
Well, he's playing Baker, so it's not it's not something that affects matchup. So he knows he's not helping me by knocking off Matt or Crouch.
Yeah. So I'm playing Shaky.
I've tipped against him, so he'll want to spite me. So he might try this week if he listens.
I'm playing Shaky. I'm tipping myself because I think Shaky's very beatable.
I agree, but just to keep you happy and not...
Is this the first time you tipped me against Strobes, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you tip me against Baker? I don't think you did, right?
What week was that?
12, I think. 12.
No, I tipped Baker. Yeah. But I think you wanted me to tip Baker.
Yeah, I did. So second time this year you tipped me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's probably about 2 times I've deserved it. So, yep. Serge is playing Bahrain. We're just tipping Bahrain there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, gotta tip Matt there.
Aaron's versus
team's going pretty well right now.
Yeah. Aaron versus Buddha, a massive matchup. I'm tipping Aaron. Yeah, I'm not tipping Buddha.
I think he got a bit complacent this week.
Yeah,
and that's all.
It's what a lot of teams do against me, and then all of a sudden they're looking at losing, and they got to fucking pray that I have my Sunday fucking shithouse days like I do most weeks. Didn't happen this week, though, mate.
He lost 2 in a row. He's not going to slide.
No. And then you playing Simo, well, that's easy. I can't even tip against you, man, if I wanted to. And Crouch against Strobes. So pretty obvious one as well.
Even Crouch could lose 3 more keepers, 6 more keepers, and still be the $1 favourite. Yeah.
Strobes, your team shit.
Yeah.
So by the way, 15 rounds in, he's less than 3 categories a week one, Strobel. He's won 44.5. By the way.
44.5 in 15 weeks.
Yeah. He's 10 behind me.
I've had the best, I guess, plus minus, and I've had 49 against. So everyone else has more than Crouch has 54.5, and then everyone else is above 60 categories against.
Yeah,
and he has less than that.
He's just lucky. He's just lucky Baker let him off the hook with that win last week. It really is.
Yeah. God.
So look, we started with Richo. Let's finish with him.
We'll split up the.
Actually, are we going to go? Are we going to go through the last and just predict our top two? Who's going to finish top two? Let's just do that. That'd be a bit of fun. Let's quickly do that.
Sure. So the remaining schedule.
Yep.
We've obviously just gone through who the top teams have this week.
So we expect most top teams. So look, Aaron and Buddha's only 50-50 game. The rest of you top guys should win. You and Crouch, and then next week after that, Crouch has Bahrain. Actually, that's a big game.
Oh.
Aaron has Shaky, and then you have
got Buddha. Yeah.
Look, I think I'm going to happily say you're making top two. In my I think Aaron should make top two as well. He has Simo. He finished with Shaky and Simo. Last two games. And then has a tough one this week. So if he wins this week, he finishes top two.
Oh yeah, if he beats Buddha this week, he'll be in. So I feel like Buddha is primed to just get some bullshit Buddha luck against me. I think I 7-2 or 8-1 him. I guess 7-2 him last time. So he'll definitely just get some bullshit go his way. He'll knock me off, and
Buddha's got the tough run. He's got Aaron, you, and he finishes with Shaky.
Yeah, about time he had a tough fucking run because he hasn't played anyone good all year.
That's probably the hardest run home you can get. Let's be honest. Like a couple of top 3 or 4 teams.
Yeah,
shaky at the moment. But Halle will be back in full force by the last round, I'm assuming. And
no, he won't.
He won't be. They're going to restrict him for a long time, are they? You reckon?
I would think so. Yeah.
That's 3 weeks away.
Yep. I don't think he'll be like playing full minutes.
They're kind of just playing him to get over that 65 game mark as well. Shit as well.
Yeah. If he was missing games, I would say he'll be back to full health by then.
Yeah.
But he's playing these games, so I think that he'll be pretty much limited for the rest of
the I'm going with you and Aaron, top 2. Get the week off.
I'll go Aaron and Buddha.
Yeah. Ooh, Aaron and Buddha, man. Buddha's got a hell tough run.
Yeah, just classic Buddha luck. Nothing this year has suggested that the Buddha luck has shifted in any other direction.
No, you're correct on that one. I've lost to him twice by fucking absolute bullshit.
Yeah. He's copped Crouch on Crouch's worst week of the year.
So he beat me by Sabonis missing fucking no free throws the first time and getting a 25 rebound game on the last day. And then he beat me by Kuminga missing a free throw in overtime. And Donovan Mitchell getting 7 of 12. Donovan Mitchell shooting 7 of 12 fucking free throws, mate. Like if that isn't Buddha luck, I don't know what the fuck is.
Coming down to day 7 against you twice
it's embarrassing. Yeah. But I have been a pest. So I've this year's been funner than I expected. I thought I was going to have a boring, shitty fucking year. But because my team's been a pest, it's been fun.
Well, at least you haven't cracked the shits with it yet and just started telling people.
I haven't quit the league this year yet, mate. haven't left the chat.
You're due to leave.
I haven't left the chat and I haven't quit the league yet, mate. Yeah, I wonder how's your sweepstake going that you motherfuckers have got? How's that going?
I'm not sure who's tracking that, but
you definitely fucking got one. I know it.
Most of us called the unders, I believe.
Well, I hope I fuck is all over, mate. I'm a lot calmer than what I usually am.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is.
Yeah, so we'll finish. We'll circle back to Richo and finish on that.
Yeah. So what do you think should happen out of this from a Bahrain perspective? Being the dictator he is he going to come down with his fucking hammer, or is he going to be and put the fucking sports coat on, or are we just going to get nothing?
We'll get nothing. He's not going to acknowledge it. It was like, oh no, he's done nothing wrong. He's just, or he's allowed to not hit the games cap. He said it's part of a legitimate strategy, and he'll ignore the whole like actual part that I'm saying is the issue of removing the competitive nature of that variability.
I think Baker, I know you'll be listening to this tomorrow. You've got to push this, mate. After what happened to you last year, you've got to be the one demanding that this goes to court and he gets a sizable fine. I think it deserves it. It deserves it. Like, I can't even. I know I've bagged Richo a lot about shit, but I usually defend his strategies. But this one I can't. This one I definitely can't. Like outside the group chat, I'm a lot different to what I am inside the group chat. So I'm
ruin the illusion.
I'm much more logical about things, but this is one that I can't even defend in the Banner Club chat, mate.
Yeah, no, he's done it 2 weeks in a row now of just openly saying, "This is what I'm doing. Make your adjustments as you see fit."
Yeah,
so,
he'll try and he's throwing up his smoke clouds. Hopefully, Bahrain can see through that fucking bullshit, and actually gets his balls out of his missus' fucking purse and does the right thing by the league.
I need to bring that into it. Matt was the one that benefited last week, so I'm sure he'll be very hesitant to admit that there was any wrongdoing.
It's going to definitely show his
anti-competitive acts.
It's going to show his integrity anyway. We're going to learn a lot about Bahrain's integrity this week. But look, that's the hour mark, by the way.
That is.
To my left. As we are now timing ourselves. So we've done pretty well today, I think.
Yeah, pretty much spot on.
It's been a good week. I'm happy. It's a great week. I hope I can get 2 in a row.
One of the rare weeks we've both won.
I can't even tell Shakey's players to die because they're already fucking dead.
And the same with Simo's.
Yep. Pretty fucking
So
much,
we can compromise and say, Buddha, hope your players die.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Aaron, you gotta after losing to me, you gotta pick your game up, mate, and win this week
Get one back.
For the best of the league. The league needs this.
Buddha currently has a winning streak. Is it the longest winning streak in the league?
Oh no!
And he's held this since Matt lost to. I don't remember who Matt lost to.
Oh, he's an 8-win streak. Fuck.
8-win streak. And I'm pretty sure, apart from playing Crouch without MB, it's like the bottom. Like everyone is. He hasn't played me in that time. He hasn't played Aaron in that time.
So Baker's on a 6-loss streak as well. Just mention that.
Oh, there you go, Buddha. Buddha, if you lose this week, Baker's losing streak of 7 will be the biggest streak in the league. And that's something we should. That's nice. That's pleasant.
After Strobe, we're going 13 in a row, of course. Holding that one. Baker's cost us so much this season, by the way, by losing to Strobes. I love him. I love you, Baker. But man, I'm still dirty on it.
Yeah, it was
from a league's perspective, not just a personal.
Embarrassing and upsetting, and
draft day would have been so much more fun with a 0-win season.
And we were backing you so hard that week too. We were like, yes, Baker, like, come on, you can do this.
You pulled a surge. You pulled a surge, mate. You choked when it mattered. Fucking surge. All right, let's get out of here, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Richo, you fucking dodgy cunt.
Loss of first round pick. I think that's the best way to go there. We'll be back next week. Would all your players die?
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't do that because that means Sengun. You want Sengun to die, mate.
It obviously excludes him.
Okay. I just wanted to rest. Just for the Turkish lovers out there.
Yep.
Who'd love a bit of Turkish delight.
Turkish delight is always safe, but Buddha can die with the rest of them.
All right, that is fair enough.